disruptive.
America that I fought for.
Weird thing to happen.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to this edition of Kitz Corner. It's been a fantastic day so far. So, the G7 summit happened recently in Italy when all the membrane nations gathered together to influx their conglomeracy of occupational, the New World Order, and basically cultivize together to find a way to screw over humanity in different ways. But not only is that devastating, but the real interesting part about this year was how embarrassing our leaders have become. And so much so that's embarrassing to a worldwide scale. And I'm talking about our two particular leaders in general, Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, and Joe Biden, the President of the United States. Because we know that they have faults. We know that when you look at Joe Biden, for example, we know that he's lost. He's completely just absolutely demented, absolutely gone mentally belly up. We know that Justin Trudeau, sadly, I can't even say demented because he's not at that age yet, but it just seems like he is a complete buffoonery of the Canadian embodiment, and all of Canada should be, where we apologize. I know that seems like a stereotype, but we apologize on the behalf of Justin Trudeau acting like a complete moron. And here's just some examples of what happened recently in the G7 summit. So, one of them being that they started this event by having someone come in a parachute. And watch how Joe Biden compares to the rest of the crowd here in this little video here. So there's coming in. There's coming in. He's landing. Everyone's applauding. Everyone's clapping. Joe Biden has no idea what the hell's going on. He's looking. No, that way. Other way. No. Look, he's walking away. And there's I think that's the Italian Prime Minister. That's Maloney, isn't it? Oh, now he's got to put on the aviators. Now he's got to look. Oh, yeah. I look smarter now. Ah, there we go. Maverick style now. Look at him. Understand? That is a corpse. That is a legitimate corpse. Look at that. Look at that. Let's watch this again. Just how sad this is. So the guy comes in on the parachute. Makes the landing. Immediately, Joe Biden starts walking away. Immediately. Not even noticing the guy is landing right in front of his face. He's immediately looking the other way. Oh. I heard ice cream bells. I want some chocolate chip. Yeah. He gave the thumbs up to someone. So now, the Prime Minister of Italy has to bring him back in. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. And now so now he's going to put his glasses on. Oh my God. And Rishi Sunak standing next to him. My God. How, honest to God, all serious aside, like all joking aside, how can people, even in the G7 summit, even people in this detrimented New World Order globalist summit that this is, can think that this is okay, can stand next to Joe Biden and think that he is well? How is it that Rishi Sunak could stand there with a smile on his face, knowing that he's next to a corpse? You saw Joe Biden just completely have no sense of control of what he's doing. No sense of time, space, life, anything. Oh, God, that is just horrifying. We got to see this one more time. One more time, folks. Okay, yeah, he sees it. He looks confused. He smiles. And that's when he starts walking away. I think he accidentally heard something. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's accidentally heard something and he's trying to like walk away to like find it. Like, I thought I heard a puppy dog. And Prime Minister Meloni of Italy has to, reassure him, come on back, Joe. Come on back, Joe. Wow. And then he goes to put on the look at his hand. Look at even his hand. It's like completely still. Completely still. Did they just like get him out of the cryogenic chambers for this event? Like, clearly just has no life to him at this point. And I've been saying this for a long while. In all defense of Biden, in all defense of, just being an elder, this is complete elder abuse, what they're doing to him to try to push him through the reins of this political dynasty to be their top puppet. It's just embarrassing. It's hurtful. Like, I feel almost bad for Biden at times, to the fact that if he is in a complete state of mental discognance and has dementia, then the last thing you should be doing is running a country or have any higher note responsibility for any of it. You should be stepping down from all politics. You'd be stepping away from the limelight and focusing on your health. Focusing on your health. Be with your family. Maybe Jill and Hunter can, aid their father in his dying times and not try to run this catastrophe down to the ground. Oh, it's just horrifying. But then, that's just Joe Biden, folks. Because then, our prime minister also made an embarrassment of himself because one like the other. So, Concerned Citizen points out, my apologies in advance of sharing the clip with Canadian dictator Justin Trudeau shouting out Slava Ukraine at the G7. There are no words to describe how awful. First of all, the fact that you're a Canadian leader, you're in a photo op. This is not video, this is a photo op. And you're shouting for another country. I have no words to describe what I'm about to show you here, but it happened, folks. And as, Concerned Citizen, as a Canadian myself, this is the most detrimental thing that Justin Trudeau could do on open space in front of other dignitaries. Like, for one thing, to shout during a photo op, but to also shout out another country in their advancement of warfare against Russia, which they know is a complete manufactured war. They know that it's killing their own nations. They're killing their own economy. It's suicide missions that they're trying to dismantle Russia. They know this is an exact hoax. But Justin Trudeau still just completely embarrasses himself once again.
Slava Ukraini! Героям слава! Slava Ukraini! Героям слава! Slava Ukraini! Героям слава!
And you notice how all the other people are looking at him like, what did I do? What do we do now? Why would you say that? Am I supposed to applaud? Did I say yeah? What do I do? I don't know what you. Why would you say that? That is from your prime minister, folks, ladies and gentlemen. My prime minister in Canada, openly supporting another country. Most people thought it'd be China. Most people thought it'd be China, or Korea, or Cuba as the note being Castro's illegitimate son. That tale goes around, but no, like advancing Ukraine as part of this strategic global operation, NATO operation, to try to dismantle Russia while it's actually doing suicide missions for us. It's just absolute. It's gut wrenching that was said, and I think people in that crowd, know how gut wrenching that is. Like, look at even Zelensky. Zelensky's like standing there looking over, like, okay, thank you. Like, what do you want me to do? You know, like I said, it's one thing to shout in a photo op, but the least you can do is shout for something Canadian. True patriot love. Tim Hortons. I don't care. Something Canadian. You're the Canadian Prime Minister. At least do something like that. But no, it's glory for Ukraine and desperation, embarrassment for us. That is the vision of a true globalist leader, because they really don't care about anything in regards to actually leading countries. That's why Justin Trudeau is the leader of Canada, not because he's actually got leadership qualities, but no, because the WEF, corporations, conglomeracies, corruption, all these lobbyist groups push Justin Trudeau down our throats to the point that he got elected, and here he is out as perfect can be for the globalist dictatorship and not representing Canada, not representing the people that he's supposed to lead. He's representing the conglomeracy of corporations and political people and big top leaders that want to advance global warfare. Just absolutely disparaging. And the whole specter of this. And again, I don't know, like, the people that are involved in this are already crazy and chaotic as is. Like, this is literally like witnessing the insides of an insane asylum. Anytime if you ever see G20 or G7 summits, these are psychopaths that meet together to discuss plans of exploitation for the rest of the world. But to stand on stage and witness that, or witness Joe Biden and not say anything about it, is just, I just don't know. I really don't know.